What's going on, everybody? So guys, this has to be the 30th content creator video about this brand new champion coming for free as a final reward of Clan Wars, new clan PvP system. Now, with that said, this champion, I'm going to go ahead and preface this by saying she is amazing. She looks so good, but I don't know how easy it's going to be to get her. Maybe it takes a week, maybe it takes a month, maybe it takes 6 months to get this champion. I have no clue whatsoever. Maybe she's locked for the higher clans. Maybe the lower clans are going to have a very difficult time actually getting her. We have no clue. So I don't want to overhype her as far as like, oh, everybody's going to be able to get this champion, because that may just not be true. I don't know how easily accessible she's going to be. But what I can say is she's going to be top tier, especially for Hydra. Check out this kit, guys. So it starts off with an A1 ability. That's an AoE skill, decrease attack, for 2 turns. That's incredible by itself, because now you could use champions like Padrig, Mikage, using her, the ally attack, put her in Cursed or Provoke set. Now she adds a Hex or a Provoke to Hydra. Already a solid potential option for Hydra, and you need decreased attack there as well. But then look at her A2 ability. This skill books down to a 3-turn cooldown, 100% chance of placing block buffs, debuff for 2 turns, as well as True Fear, both of those for 2 turns. If the target is a boss, has a 75% chance of placing block buffs debuff and a 30% decreased speed debuff on them instead. Also, I assume for 2 turns. Both of these book up to 100%. Now, the cool thing about this is there's no hit. So no weak hit. She's void affinity, so you're never going to weak hit normal heads anyways in Hydra. But if they have Poison Cloud, you could weak hit. But since there's no hit, it's just going to place the block buffs and place the decreased speed. Both top tier debuffs for Hydra. Then we have her A3 ability, which books down to a 4-turn cooldown, and this removes all debuffs from a single ally except this champion and places 2 intercept stacks on them. Intercept, you've seen it from Wixwell, it's an awesome buff to have. Also fills the target ally's turn meter by 50% and resets the cooldown of all of their skills. So if you're already thinking Trunda teams are going to be even crazier with this champion, well, you're probably going to be right, because I'm probably going to use this champion, possibly for my Trunda teams as well, but you're getting stuff in Trunda teams that was kind of difficult to bring before. You're getting a decreased speed, a block buffs, a decreased attack, all in one champion, plus a full cooldown reset and a turn meter boost. It's crazy. It's in a way kind of similar to Shuzin in some sense, but she has the cooldown reset, plus the 50% turn meter boost, a little bit different skills, but a turn meter boost is significant. So she's going to be a huge Trunda enabler. So if you were struggling with Trunda stuff before, well, if your clan was struggling facing Trunda teams, well, it's going to be even worse now. And if you were struggling with building a Trunda team, well, maybe now it's a little bit easier. And then we look at her passive. Honestly, I wish this was like a blessing that you could give to a champion. This champion is immune to sheep. This passive is awesome for PvP specifically. The Hydra head, not yet, maybe eventually. They're not sheeping anybody. That would be a massive meme though. Imagine if Plarium released a new Hydra head that just sheeped everybody. That would be the end of raid for sure. But this champion's immune to sheep debuffs. Each debuff placed by this champion decreases a target's turn meter. I assume it's the target's turn meter by 5%, and decreases the resistance and accuracy by 10, stacks up to 100. So in Hydra, this is going to last over the course of the battle. Now, I've heard this is permanent, but I don't know if that's permanent per head or just, I don't know really how that works. So like the head of DK is going to get a permanent accuracy and resistance decreased by 100. That's massive if so. Like this makes the need for mischief tanks really go out the window. Like you're decreasing their accuracy by 100. If you was to bring a decreased accuracy debuff as well, I mean, they have no accuracy left. That's pretty crazy, honestly. So her kit's awesome. You can use her in PvP. If she is achievable for earlier players, I think she could be awesome in those early stages of PvP where Armons and UDKs running around crazy. They're far worse than this champion. This champion is going to be good for a lot of players, but she's not going to be game breaking, I don't think. I think she could open up a lot of stuff for Hydra, for players who are maybe struggling with that a little bit more. She can make Trunda teams do even better. I think she's going to find a spot in most Hydra teams, most players' Hydra setup. She can probably find a spot. She's an incredible champion, possibly able to be used in the arena a little bit as well. Nothing screams arena champion to me necessarily, but I could be missing something. You guys let me know what you think down below, but if she had like a strip, that would be arena champion 100%. If she had like a guaranteed remove stone skin, arena champion 100%, especially with the whole immune to sheep debuffs. But currently, with the block buffs debuff, Most champions in the arena have stone skin anyways, so that's not going to be placed anyways. But her aura being increases ally speed in all battles by 24%. She's an all-around very solid champion. I just really hope that when she's released, that she's going to be relatively achievable for everybody. It's okay if it takes some time, if it takes a little while to actually get her, but I hope that it doesn't take, like a year to get her. Even 6 months is too long. The game it time gates a lot of stuff essentially. Like getting Marius was very time gated because of how the missions lined up. Getting Ramen 2 is kind of time gated, not as blatantly obvious, but it's more just like a progression thing. There's a lot of stuff to work towards over many, many months, but I would love for this champion to be, maybe it's like you win a clan PvP and you get so many fragments. Who knows what it is, but I am looking forward to getting her. I would love to see some more information on how we're actually going to achieve her, because it could be great, it could be amazing, or it could be horrible. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm going to move myself back to my rightful home, and best of luck in your CVC currently, guys. I know what's going on right now. Let me know what you think about this champion, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.